No, I have not.
Yeah, no France. Bicycle, the next ultimate washing machine. There was I don't remember what documentary it was I was watching, but there was like a French propaganda film that had come out, which they were claiming how what a glorious victory they had. They had stolen like a bunch of like German bicycles. In very early days of World War II. They're like, yeah, we got all these bicycles. Look how cool we are. Yeah. It was still being called the phony war, I think.
Submarine operations. Ugh.
Look, you gotta. Sometimes you gotta take your. You gotta eat broccoli before you can have steak. Okay.
I'd rather just have more steak.
Too bad you don't do the shopping at my house.
I would like a steak with a side of steak, please.
I call it the turf and turf.
The turf and more turf. Turf out the turf and have more turf.
Yeah, that's right. Well, our subs can go a pretty long ways. I'm going to base these out of Wake Island. Learn me about the computing machine. Well, I already ate the steak, so broccoli only for you. Damn it, oddball. It's not at all what I want. Broccoli's actually delicious. I like broccoli, actually.
I don't actually have a problem with broccoli. Yeah, I like it. I just like steak more. You know what? Once we have prepare intervention, we could actually go straight into giant wakes, because there's already 40% more tension.
For what? I'm sorry? The giant wakes?
Yeah. So once we've got military construction, prepare intervention, giant wakes.
Yeah.
Which is a much bigger economy improvement.
And then we'll suddenly have all the factories. Then we won't know what to do with them. It'd be like that picture of the guy with all the limes that he's carrying, but it'll be us with factories. Kind of like that. We'll be able to hold on to all of them still, but eventually we won't.
I just had to cancel a bunch of my build orders. Like, no, we get free stuff there. Don't do this.
Well, Italy and Germany might have rushed France, but they're not doing as well in Africa. Yeah, Ethiopia, all the Ethiopian and Italian holdings are gone. Or Italian Ethiopian holdings are gone now. Well, it looks like they did actually encircle some British divisions in there.
Yeah, they did. I once saw Italy just rush Cairo and just completely take the UK by surprise in Africa. Ooh, we have a bunch more manpower too. Awesome.
We do. We don't have the low manpower warning anymore.
I am very tempted to start investing some of our army experience into improving our marine template.
Well, definitely need some support companies for sure. The max you could do is like 6 special forces brigades, right? I know there's a cap to it.
Okay, so it's the number of divisions with this. So we're allowed 25 special force battalions total. So if we had, if we increase these to 10 units, which is 20 combat width, then we could have 2.5. Although that can be increased with research.
Yeah.
So maybe
if you wanna design them up, I'm cool with that.
I would say let's go.
We only got 23 experience, but
yeah, I know. Best attack bonus is probably support artillery, breakthrough, plus the soft attack. Greece joins the Allies. Romania does something. I click through it.
Okay. Alright, time for prepare intervention. Cool, so now we're making twice as many guns as we were before. Well, I mean, we have twice as many factories.
I think I might queue up some Marines as well, so we can start them training.
Excellent. Mordred, we have more gun than we had before. Oh, we're missing production of something. Motorized. We don't have enough flatbed trucks to carry shit.
Let's queue up and motorized then. Let's go with 2 of those. 2 of everything except for the heavy tanks. And we need rubber and chromium. Don't need much of it though. Nah, not worth it.
Well, I mean, how badly do you want this infrastructure to finish? Because we're about to, I mean, we're doing the prepare intervention right now. Then we're going to follow it up immediately with the giant wakes.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a lot more factors available here very soon. So if you do want to trade for a very minimal amount, we can. We've got the leeway to do it.
Usually I don't bother unless there's a deficit of at least 4. So I would say it's not really worth it.
Okay.
I'd rather have the factory just so we can build more stuff. Yes, I agree there's going to be even more, but then we can have more.
Okay, the Italy strikes back apparently in Africa.
Ooh, that's a lot of steel in Minnesota. Let's build up Minnesota. Let's have a look at Africa. Oh wow, yeah. They took Cairo. That's yeah, they took Cairo.
So what do the factions look like here so far?
Axis are big. Allies not so much. Actually, no, the Allies are.
Well, it's pretty much just the UK and its assembled, Commonwealth friends. I mean, Greece is in there, Yugoslavia is in there, Romania is apparently in there. Poland hasn't been touched so far by Germany,
No.
and it stands alone in Mordred.
Yeah, they haven't got the Baltics yet. Although I suspect they're working towards it.
Additional research slots.
We're 5 months away from your war goal. Exhausting, by the way.
Yes, we are. How are we doing on guns? We are 8,600 in the hole right now. I'll wait until March and then see where we're at.
Okay.
World War II, Episode 2, The Spaghetti Strikes Back. Yes, that's what it is. Track is this? Winter Came Spring. Yeah, when I first started hearing all this music in there, I thought for sure there'd be like some copyright strikes that might go out on some of this new music, but it's not tagged anywhere, so it's okay.
No, all of the Paradox music is written in-house. I was actually lucky enough to talk to the composer while I was at ParadoxCon last year. Really nice guy, actually. And he was saying like they are super careful because they know all the problems that YouTubers have to make sure that none of the Paradox music gets flagged ever.
Yeah. Well, they do a pretty good job of just letting you know, too. Like, with the Sabaton soundtrack for EU4, like, there's a big old lightning bolt saying, like, hey, problem.
Yeah, don't have this active when you're playing.
Paradox is one of those companies that takes care of YouTubers and streamers pretty well, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, war propaganda against German Reich.
How are we
Which, I
doing
mean, I think we do want to get our war support up a good amount, too. So.
We can now hold the national referendum as well, once we have the political power, by the way.
We're still in a negative.
So it might... yeah. I think we should probably go prepare intervention, giant wakes, and then just don't have a focus for a while to get the political power.
Well, there's one of these somewhere that gets rid of it. Is it Arsenal Democracy? No.
Gets rid of which one?
Well, I think it's the Great Depression.
Yeah, we need to issue
daily
war
power
bonds.
cost is +1.
Issue war bonds. It's on the far left.
War bonds. And we need... we need to go to war with somebody.
Yeah.
Germany, Japan, Italy, Soviet Union, Free France, United Kingdom. So one of those guys we need to be at war with.
Yep.
Though we're also only at 70% world tension right now, so that's not gonna work. We need more world tension, but as soon as we declare war on Venezuela, which should be in a couple months.
Yep, you're getting close. Deficit's now 7,000, so we're down like 1,000 a month-ish.
And more support for communism. What are we up to right now? 58.6. With El Brada. We'll go and prop that guy up front, and then we'll be behind pulling the strings. Well, War Plan White's going to go away because we're going to become communist. But I'm not actually that worried about it, I don't think. Because we can always justify manually.
Yeah, War Plan White isn't going to give us anything, and we're going to get access to Red instead, which gets us a CB against the UK.
Yes. This is good.
How dare you, sir? Your British advisor says no.
What did you do?
No, this is you saying it's good to go against the UK.
Oh. Okay. Do we have any other generals to level up right now? Let's see here. Hodges could take something. Soldiers desert communist partisans. Oh, recruitable population goes down. Buttertaily communism support goes up. We are so communist right now.
Like, totally communist. We are the best communist.
Bruh.
I totally
so communist, bro. Like, what if we just, like, shared everything, bro?
Like, all the responsibilities, bro.
Okay, so we're in February. Thing is that they might join the Axis if we if we declare war on them, but I don't think I'm too worried about that.
Nah.
Because that would give us the war against Germany at that point, and then we could do the other focuses.
Yeah, I mean, if we go to war with Germany, we can just send our hordes of destroyers after Germany. Oh, wait.
Okay. I hereby declare war. Go! Venezuela join the Axis. There it is.
Inevitable, really. And then the Allies are like, help! And they called them in.
I say no, sir! Jesus Christ, go away, all you requests. Oh my god.
All the requests. So many requests.
I'm gonna say no to Amelia Earhart.
Oh, that's an event? What?
Yeah, Amelia Earhart, if she's around, she'll become an ace that you can use.
Oh, that's cool. Right.
Get on the shores, Mark Clark. Get on there. I know you're not Marines, but you can do it. I've never really been impressed with the whole ace system myself.
No, I mean,
because they just come and go like so quickly that you never get invested in any of them.
No, exactly. I just kind of let them do it.
Marines, we are leaving! Get on the shores! I know it's not Tripoli, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm afraid the training of the Marines is going extremely slowly. And by extremely slowly, I mean it's not really, because you're getting all the guns. So we are now only 4.2 thousand short.
Okay, so we've landed in Venezuela.
Huzzah!
Venezuela. Then everybody... We need the Commissar unit down here now. And then we're going to do the amazing thing of the offensive line to Caracas, and there we go.
We have a massive airbase in Panama, so you are getting like full air support right now.
Hooray. Marine researching land doctrine. We're researching... Do you want anti-air or anti-tank guns at all?
Nope. Never use them.
Okay.
Oops.
The giant wakes. I'll get to that in a second, though.
Yeah, cool.
We're at 39. I'm gonna get some better engineering companies.
Do we have the construction?
What's this? Japan send volunteers from communist China. Sure, why not? You can come die for me. I'm cool with that. And what's this? Inferior enemy. Yeah, just go for it. If you feel like you can take them all on, go for it. I won't stop you, Mark. Oh shit, that's what this is going to be. Marky, Mark, and the Funky
Don't
bunch.
forget, when the next technology comes through, it's 39, so we can do more industry.
Yeah. Oh, suddenly you're not so thrilled about this plan.
You are sinking an absurd number of convoys. Like, what the hell is Venezuela doing? 55 convoys. Why? Oh, they're probably moving their army by sea. There needs to be a way of turning that off. There really needs to be a way of turning that off. It's the only explanation.
That's funny.
They're being sunk by the Brits. Oh, and the American subs. The subs haven't even arrived in the battle. This is all destroyers. 10 British destroyers have sunk 50 convoys and counting. The 38 submarines have done nothing. Yeah, submarines are so good.
I'm going to push limited intervention because we're going to get a lot more manpower out of it.
Okay.
And you know what? If the Chinese want to go ahead and throw themselves at the line, I'm cool with that because we can wait until our planning bonuses are all up and the Venezuelans will be exhausted. So I'm cool just sitting here and waiting.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, we've got... We're well supplied. The Chinese aren't so much, but we're pretty well supplied, so... Oh yeah, war bonds. I should do that too. Since we are technically now at war with Germany and all that.
Yeah, war bonds would be a very good call.
Yeah. See, the cool thing is, since we're not fighting at all right now, because the Chinese are fighting, we're actually gaining. We're still gaining guns. Thumbs up.
Huzzah!
55 convoys sunk over there. And we're not at war with the Pacific at all, so this is all in the Atlantic. So can our fleet actually go out there anywhere? Actually, no. Our Atlantic fleet is currently watching the Caribbean, and then our subs are actually out here. But we can actually shift these around. We can't get that far though. We can't get to Cape Verde.
There are 2 units of land-based naval bombers you can send out as well.
Are they in Panama?
I don't know where they are right now. Virginia and California.
Naval bombers, come to me! Oops. Ah. Okay, so you two... Can we base you down here? There we go. Actually, can we base you? Where can we base you? Guantanamo apparently isn't a thing for us. Base you in Puerto Rico. Here we go.
Yeah.
Well, that still only gets them into like the Sargasso Sea, and that's kind of it.
I'm going to build up the airbase in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, do ship strikes in the Caribbean. In the Caribbean, man.
Oops.
Okay.
I'm going to select construction 3 for that tech slot.
That's a good idea. Oh, whoops. Did I select something else? Oh, you did it. Ha!
I did it. I beat you! Haha!
I was about to. It was just like, that will cancel the current research. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's empty, though. Still preparing. Yes, Hoi 4 air zones. I don't like the air zone setup. I don't like it at all. I wish it could just be, you know, I want you to do air missions in a radius around here that are these type at these times and stuff, but...
You kind of can, because you can attach the air wings to armies now, so as the armies move around, the air wings will automatically adjust to support.
Well, that's a quality of life thing for the current system. I just don't like the current system, though.
Yeah, fair.
If I had it my way, I'd rather have what Hoi 3 had with their how aircraft worked and stuff like that, which essentially was just working with the ground map.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think they've kind of gone more that way with the quality of life improvement thing, because you're just saying, follow this army, which means if that army's on the ground map, it's going to be on the ground map. But yeah, I know what you mean. The thing that I really want them to completely overhaul is the naval system. It sucks so hard.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. I just saw what you called them. Nice.
Oh, Winter War is on.
All of our
actually, why don't we...
building stuff in Guam is about done. I'm actually tempted to send some more troops to Guam. Is 2 divisions going to be enough?
Wait, what's going on here? What? Owner Venezuela. Is Venezuela undergoing... No, who's that belong to right there in the middle of Venezuela?
That is...
I can't read it from here.
It doesn't say. Owner Venezuela.
Somebody that's not us and not Venezuela owns that little chunk in the middle of Venezuela right now. I don't know who it is. It says it's Venezuela, but I don't believe it because it doesn't look like Venezuela.
And there's a fight going on there. I wonder if someone dropped powers. Or... well, they're dead now anyway. I suspect it was Free France doing a power drop from Guyana. Or from the Caribbean.
That's a good point. Okay, well, I have started up another naval invasion, which is going to take 60 days to prepare for. Onto Caracas itself. Because these guys are still preparing for their other advance, which is taking forever. We want... do advanced machine tools. Now, war bonds. Give me those sweet, sweet war bonds. See, look at all the things we're building now.
I'm putting troops on the Canadian border just in case we do go to war with the Allies. Just in case. Not that I'm paranoid.
Which actually, well, we're still losing political power, like no one's business right now, but...
oh man, yeah, we are. Well, once we have war bonds, then that will go away. Because that gets rid of the Great Depression.
Yugoslavia's out.
Croatia took it. A very, very pink
Yugoslavia?
Croatia. Yeah. That is a horrific colour.
Volunteers from Soviet Union, I accept.
Free dockyards.
And we're just gonna build more light cruisers, because reasons.
Go for it. Do you want me to just set those to infinite?
I would rather not, because I'd like to be able to change those up when it does finish.
Okay.
Because otherwise I do just forget about it. And then I've got like a bajillion ships sitting somewhere. And it's just like, oh. That, it also just drains your manpower too, if you've got that set up that way. Deus Volt!
Why does Poland still exist? Because Germany went the other way. Huzzah! QWERTY resub, thank you.
Oh, the Quartery has resubbed, thank you.
Same time on both channels.
There we go.
I suspect he's watching this stream.
Who'd have thunk?
10 divisions from the Soviet Union. Blimey.
They can die for the glorious, thing.
I don't think I've ever seen more than 4. That's quite impressive. Oh, we have a surplus. 1.9 thousand guns.
Really?
Yeah.
Hooray! Of course, I mean, Venezuelans have also just been hurling themselves at us here in Maracaibo, so we haven't really been on the offensive because there's a mountain to the north that's actually hard to break through. So we're actually going to do, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take half this force, just push them south, because I'm pretty confident they can break the south there.
Yep.
It's a manual push, so we're going to lose more planning bonus, but that's okay.
What I might start doing is increasing the number of artillery and soldiers in the guard division template.
Hey, Poland finally under attack.
So that we hit combat with 40.
Thanks for following, Jackhammer.
Big shortage of artillery. That's more acceptable. Alright. Guard divisions are now up to 29 combat width.
Oh man. Mordred, there's not enough jobs for people.
I'm on it, I'm on it. Literally as you said that, I was like, click.
Could we actually just march right into Caracas without a problem?
Probably.
Mutinies in the army.
What?
Actually, what's going on here? Alarming news. Have reached military high command. That okay. All right, Paradox. Let's talk a moment about proofreading. Number of units in our army refusing orders from superior officers. While none of the units have left their position in the line, representatives of the soldiers have made it quite clear that they will not obey any orders to attack the enemy. Really. So we could do we can say there's nothing we can do about it. There is surround the units with loyalists and order them to stand down, which would lose 75 political power, which we're already in the hole. There's a 60% chance that the mutiny is crushed, 40% chance of an empty threat. Or hold a patriotic speech before the mutineers, which would lose 125 political power. And we have 80% chance of gets event, what are we fighting for? Or 20% chance of gets mutinies in the army. I like the hold a patriotic speech.
That sounds properly communist and what we should totally do.
I am doing it. If I can just walk into Caracas, this will be great.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, you're trying to attack me across the river. That's adorable.
If you can, try and attack them with like one division, then you'll pin them.
Yeah, they've only got one defending Caracas right there.
So you use the one guy that you have down there to pin the guys to the left of Caracas, and then you can just walk some other guys in. Otherwise,
well,
they'll
no.
reinforce
What I'm going to do is I've got a naval invasion for Caracas set up right now, which I'm pretty confident will actually succeed on its own without too much problem.
Yeah, but they're reinforcing it. So if you pin the guys to the left by attacking it, then they can't reinforce.
Well, the naval invasion isn't ready to go yet, though. It's the thing. How decadent.
Because now they have 3 divisions in there.
What we could do... Well, I mean, the other thing we could do here... Actually... Here's what we'll do. We're going to hit that there. You guys hit there.
Oh, wow. We just gained a bucket load of factories. Hello.